Hi everyone, Melissa Jabril here, Sapphire Executive with Jeunesse Global based out of Houston, Texas. So today I want to share with you a really cool idea on how to solicit to salons and spas. And that includes how to actually find salons and spas and to find their contact information. Of course, you can kind of do the old-fashioned way, so to speak, which is going door to door like an outside sales rep, going to the salon or the spa in person and trying to, get with the manager or the owner and talk to them and tell them about the products and show them Instantly Ageless and sign them up. And that is definitely a great way to make personal connections and definitely sell the products into salons and spas. But I know for some of you that might not be an option. You might not have the time during the day. You might have a full-time job and you can't necessarily drive around from store to store. You might live in a more rural area and you want to try to solicit to some salons and spas who are not in your geographic area. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about prospecting over the phone and how to get the right person's contact information. And there are actually different types of salons and spas out there. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the different types of salons and spas and the ones that I think are a gold mine and really easy to talk to and bring on board. So before I jump into that, I just want to talk about why it's important to sign up salons and spas. You may be thinking, yeah, I don't really want to focus on salons and spas because most likely they're not going to be recruiting and building a team and promoting. And that may or may not be true. I have a few salon owners on my team who have pretty decent sized teams under them. They're executives, they're very close to going to Jade because they do share the opportunity with their friends who are also cosmetologists or estheticians or salon owners. So I wouldn't completely write them off. But why they are so important to you is that they can really move volume. They have a unique advantage because they see customers every single day. Someone like me, I'm not a beauty professional. I have to go out and find customers, right? I have to do home parties or go to events and expos or do blitz, talk to friends and family. But they have that unique ability to see anywhere from a couple to a dozen clients every single day. And they can very easily do the 2-minute demo of Instantly Ageless and sell products left and right. In my experience, 3 out of 4 people buy Instantly Ageless. When you try it on their face and they see the before and after, there's just no denying the results. And who doesn't want to look younger, right? So when they see it in person, they really want to buy the product. So why is it so important to you? Because as you advance, as you advance in the career ranks and the career path of Jeunesse Global, volume will become more and more important, your CV points. Executive through Sapphire, we don't have any minimum requirements as far as CV, as far as the volume of our team goes, right? I'm a Sapphire executive, and even if I only cycled 2 times, which has never happened, but even if I only cycled 2 times and I had a very low producing team without a lot of volume, I would still be considered a Sapphire because I have my 12 executives on my team. Now, once you pass Sapphire, you go to Sapphire Elite, you go to Ruby Director, and you go to Emerald Director. All of a sudden, your team CV becomes very important because that is half of what qualifies you to hold that rank. So I already wrote it down up here, kind of an estimate, I'm going to say, of how much volume you would need on your team to hit particular ranks. So for example, Sapphire Elite, you need a minimum of 100 cycles. So that means every single time one of your legs does 600 CV and the other side does 300 CV, you cycle, right? You get that $35 bonus. Well, you need to hit 100 of those bonuses in 1 month to be considered Sapphire Elite. And this is just a rough estimate. This is not like the exact dollar amount because everything in life doesn't always go perfect, right? But if your team was completely perfectly balanced and evened out and you maximized all of your cycles, you would need $90,000 in team CV. Now remember, we get CV infinity down. So that's not just the first line, the people you signed up, the people right under you, but that's also your second line, the people they sign up, the people they sign up, 3, 4, 7, 10, 100 levels deep. We get CV volume for infinity levels deep. So anyone underneath you in your binary tree, 90,000 in CV in 1 month. Ruby directors, you need 200 cycles, which is a rough estimate of 180,000 CV. And Emerald directors need 400 cycles, which is an estimate of 360,000 CV. So guess what? When you have salons and spas who are able to move product every single day, they might be selling 1, 5, 10, 20, who knows, however many instantly ageless in a day. And remember, once they start selling instantly ageless, they are going to get interested in the other products. So you start adding Luminescence, you start introducing Reserve and Zen, and their CV goes up and up and up and up and up. So that's why salons and spas are very important, because you get their volume. You get that CV on your team, which is going to help you cycle more, which helps you earn more bonuses and helps you increase your rank in the company and move up into a directorship position. And of course, eventually to diamond and double diamond and triple diamond, right? So another way to think about it is this. You might have a dollar sign in mind, right? You might not be thinking, well, I'm going for Ruby Director, I'm going for Emerald Director. You might be thinking, well, I just want to make $1,000 in 1 month or $3,000, or I could quit my job if I make $4,000 a month with Jeunesse Global. Well, guess what? Salons and spas are going to get you there. Why? Because of their volume, right? So let's just say, if we're only looking at our cycle bonuses, and remember, you start earning cycle bonuses as an executive. That just means you have 2 people on your team, right? You have a qualified left leg and a qualified right leg. So once you're an executive, you can start earning this. Your goal is, let's say, to make $3,000 a month in those cycle bonuses. So this doesn't even include your personal sales commissions, your cab bonuses, and your matching bonuses. I'm talking strictly on team commissions, those cycle bonuses. You would need 86 cycles in a month, all right? Now, I'm estimating that that would be about 100 salons. Even if you had nobody else on your team, you had no marketers, you had nobody who was interested in building a business, you had nobody who was interested in building a team, you only had salons and spas on your team. I'm estimating that if you have 100 salons on your team, you could get about 86 cycles in a month and take home $3,000. Now, this is all an estimate. Of course, everybody's individual results may vary. I just have to put that, disclaimer in there. But you can see how 100 salons can easily turn into a couple $1,000s in your pocketbook, right? So how are we going to find these salons and spas, and how are we going to market to them? Well, first, let's discuss the different types of salons. There are really 2. There is your traditional salon, where you have one building, you have one owner or a manager, and several employees who are hairstylists, or they might be estheticians doing facials, massage therapists, whatever the case may be. And they are all employees, right? They're all getting paid by the owner. And the owner's going to make all the final decisions as far as what products come into the salon or any new services they're going to add to the salon. So you really have to get in touch with that owner and create that relationship with the owner, right? Now, the second type of salon that's out there is the independent operator. And who is an independent operator? That is someone who is a stylist, they are a cosmetologist or an esthetician, and they own their own business. They work for themselves. And a lot of times how that works is they might be inside a salon and they rent their chair, right? They pay the salon owner a certain amount every single month to have that chair in that space in the salon. But it's their responsibility to bring in the customers, bring in the clients. They choose their own products, they make their own prices, and choose what services they have to offer. Okay. The other place you might find an independent operator is what's called a salon house. And this is typically a larger building where there are lots of individual rooms. So you go inside and you find all of these kind of closed doors. And when you go into the door, it's like a mini salon. You have just one stylish chair or one massage bed or one facial chair. And again, that stylist is paying rent on this room, and it's their own little private salon in there. So they make their own prices, they do their own marketing, they find their own clients, and they determine what retail products they want to sell. And that's really the low-hanging fruit. That's really the prospect that's going to be a lot easier to contact and get them to sign on board, right? Because they're their own business owner. They make their own decisions. And at the end of the day, they need to pay their bills, right? So if you can show them a product that they can sell in 2 minutes and make $30 profit in their pocket, or they could sell a serum and instantly age us together and make $81 profit in their pocket, why wouldn't they want to sign up, right? So let me share my screen with you, and I want to show you how you can find these salon houses, and especially how you can find the contact information for the people who rent the rooms. So here we go. Here's my screen. And I'm just going to use Texas, for example, because I'm in Texas, but you would basically replicate this for your own state in your own city. You've heard me say it a million times if you've watched my videos. I highly recommend that you focus on your geographic area first before you start reaching out to other areas. I know it can be very tempting to want to just market to everybody in the whole US or everybody in the whole world, but you do want to think global but act local, right? You want to try to connect first with the people who are around you, because then you can really offer them great support. You can go by their salon, you can help them out with events. If they're out of product, you can loan them some of your product. You can get them marketing materials very quickly. You can host an event at their salon. So there's a lot that you can do when you market to the salons and the spas that are in your area. If you start reaching out too far, you're just going to be limited on how much support you can really offer them. All right, so I typed in Google, Texas cosmetology license lookup. If you're in Utah, you put Utah. If you're in Massachusetts, you put Massachusetts. So I'm going to click on the first link there, and it's going to take me to TDLR. And TDLR is the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation, and or in registration, I think. And that's who controls the cosmetology license here in Texas. Now, of course, each state's going to be a little bit different, but if you just search in Google, you should be able to find your state. And then you're going to have to do a little bit of looking around on the website, but I did this as a test before, and I did California, and I found it was very easy to find the information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to search, right? And I'm going to search licenses. And then for Texas, this board regulates all of our different licensing. So that's anywhere from, CPAs and like tow trucks and all kinds of stuff on here, right? AC technicians, but I'm interested in who? I'm interested in this area right here, cosmetology. So if I clicked on just cosmetologists, that is going to bring up all of the cosmetologists in my area, those who have license to offer services. But I really want to drill down even deeper, right? Because I might contact a cosmetologist who's working as an employee for a salon, and that's just going to be a lot longer way to get, the answer that I want to my questions. So, oh, you can't see it, sorry, on my screen share, but I'm actually on a drop down menu right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select booth rentals. Okay, because booth rentals, those are people who are renting spaces in those salon houses, like I said earlier. And then you could, type in as much information as you want, but what I'm going to do here is just put in a local zip code. This is a zip code here by my house, and search. And now it's going to bring up all of the people in my area who have a license to rent a booth. And look what's right there. Their phone number. So I have their name, I know where they're located, and I have their phone number. Now, some of these people, their license is expired. So probably they're not working anymore, right? I'm not really going to focus on them. But anyone whose license is in black, that would be a great place to start. And you can even click in Texas and see, now I have their address and I have their phone number. So I could even, you know, send them something in the mail if I wanted to send them a postcard, or if I wanted to send them a sample, I could do that, right? But here's their phone number, and that is really going to be the moneymaker and the way to connect with these booth renters. And what I would do is I would just pick up the phone, right? And I would set like a hefty goal. Like I want to call 100 of these people in a day or in a week or whatever your time frame is, however much time you have to, you know, make this work for you. And here, look, we'll see. Yeah, these are all the people that are not expired. So what I would do is I would pick up the phone and I would call them and I would say, hey, my name's Melissa and I'm a local representative with Jeunesse Global. We're the makers of Instantly Ageless. Have you seen the 2-minute video that has gone viral on Facebook? And you'll be surprised, probably about 50% are going to say yes, and then about 50% are going to say no, what are you talking about? And then all you have to do is say, hey, is this your cell phone number? Yeah, it's my cell phone number. If I text you the link to this video right now, would you watch it? If I text you the link to this video right now, could you watch it? I want to show you how this revolutionary product that just launched, there's barely anybody in the area who's even offering it right now, can make you $30 profit, and it takes less than 2 minutes to demonstrate. You get instant results, and it instantly erases any visible signs of aging, like lines, wrinkles, puffiness, oversized pores. I'm talking about deep lines and deep wrinkles too. If I sent you that video right now, could you watch it? They're going to be like, heck yeah, I'll watch it, right? Because this is how they make their money. This is their livelihood, right? If they can make $30 in 2 minutes, if they can make $30 extra per client, let's just say they see 5 clients a day, that's an extra $150 in their pocket. Yeah, I'd be interested. And then hang up the phone, text them the link to the video. And I have shortened a link for the video that's on YouTube. It's just a 2-minute video on YouTube. There's nobody's information attached and it doesn't forward to anyone's website. It's www.bit, that's bit.ly/2 min, M-I-N, J like Jeunesse, video. So that's bit.ly/2 min J video. And if you just send them that short little link, they can click on it. It'll take them straight to YouTube where they can watch the 2-minute demonstration video. And then give it 2 minutes and give them a call back. What do you think? Are you excited as I am? And trust me, they are going to be excited, right? And then what I like to do with salons and spas is you can bring them in just like anybody else in Jeunesse, right? They're going to pay that $49.95 one-time distributor setup fee. That's going to get them access to our wholesale pricing on every single product that we offer. It's also going to give them a free retail website. And what I always tell salons and spas is this is great. I mean, in case you're ever out of inventory, you're waiting on a shipment to come in and you have a customer right then and there and they want to buy the product today, go ahead and get on your phone, get on your tablet, get on your computer, log on to your website, place their order. Our corporate office is going to ship it directly to them, so you don't have to worry about shipping it. They don't have to worry about coming back into the salon, any of that. You make that money today, right? You're going to put in their credit card information. Jeunesse corporate office is going to do everything for you. They're going to do the credit card processing and they're going to do the shipping, and you're still going to make the exact same money, the $30 per box that you would have made if you would have had that product sitting there on the shelf. So that's what you get for $49.95. Now you're not going to get any product, and of course you're going to need at least 1 box of Instantly Ageless to do your demos, right? But you're probably going to want a few backup boxes so that you can actually retail them. So what I recommend is to do a creative package for salons and spas, where what you do is you choose, when you go onto the website, they would click on your join now. They put in all their information, they choose their J-kit, and then they scroll down and click continue shopping. And then they click from the left-hand column, create a package. And I like to do the good, better, best method, right? It's just human nature. When you give someone two options, they almost always choose the cheaper option. Almost always. When you give someone three options, they almost always choose the middle option, the middle of the road, right? So good, better, best. I say, well, I have three different options for you. You can come in with 5 boxes, you can come in with 10 boxes, or you can come in with 15 boxes. And so, when I explain to them how much they're going to make when they sell those boxes, all that good stuff, right? And then they decide, okay, well, I'm going to go with the 10 boxes then for now. They're going to go with the better option, right? The middle option. So then we're going to go to continue shopping, create a package, add 10 boxes of Instantly Ageless to their cart. You're still going to receive a CAB bonus. So you're still going to get that customer acquisition bonus when you do a creative package. And they're still going to get the wholesale price. And they're definitely going to be qualified because they're going to get that CB, right? If you sign up a salon and spa, I would not let them sign up for less than 4 boxes. Of course you can. There's absolutely no problem with that. If they want to sign up just with $49.95 and retail on the website only, that's fine. But why is 4 boxes so important? Because they're going to be qualified. They're going to come in qualified team member for you. Each box of Instantly Ageless has 30 CB points attached. You need 100 CB points in 1 month to be considered qualified, right? And you keep that qualification for a whole year. So when they buy 4 boxes, they come in with 120 CB. And what I tell them is you have 1 box to open. Use that for your display, your demo. If you want to do any sampling, anything like that, you're going to use 1 box. And then you have 3 boxes to retail. So they're going to be able to make their money back. When they sell those 4 boxes, they're going to be able to make their investment back, and then they can use that money to purchase more inventory. And they become qualified, and that helps your business out at the same time, right? But I like to stick with the 5, 10, or 15, or sometimes I even do 10, 15, and 25. It just kind of depends on the salon, what their volume is, and all of that good stuff. So those are my tips for getting salons and spas to join your team. I hope you enjoyed this training, and I hope you learned something. If you have any questions at all, the best way to reach me is through my Facebook business page. You can send me a private message there. My Facebook business page is facebook.com/10 TEN year eraser. So facebook.com/10year eraser. Or if you're interested in joining my team, if you're not a Jeunesse distributor already and you think that this sounds like something you'd love to get involved with, then you can sign up for my team by going to www.10yeareraser.com and click the middle button which says join now, and you'll be able to sign up. It's a very easy online sign up process. But if you have any questions at all, just please feel free to private message me, and I can definitely help you out with getting started. Again, the best way to reach me is on Facebook, facebook.com/10 TEN year eraser. Have a wonderful day.